Hi everyone. Last night I was up late. I'm always up late. But last night I was up even later than normal. All of a sudden it was 4:06 in the morning. I got caught up doodling. I've never doodled before. Nobody's ever really got me to be inspired to doodle. And last night I was looking around YouTube. You know how that goes. And I bumped into a lady. Her name, I don't know if it's Asmer or just ASMR, Sounds by Sophia, and her doodling really inspired me. Am I a pro at it? No, this is only my first one. I did two, and then I want to do a third one, and maybe you guys will stick around and watch me doodle. So this is the one I did last night. Let me zoom in if I could find the button. There we go. And then I did another one. And I really enjoyed it. It was really soothing. So I wanted to share with you guys me doodling. So if you want to stick around and watch, I'm not fast forwarding, then stick around and watch. This will be my third doodle. And this is a paint pen by Craftsman. And the reason I'm using this is because when I first got it, I didn't know how to use them. And this was my first one. I have my second one. You're supposed to put pressure down and then have the ink flow. Well, I slammed it down. Why'd I do that? I'm just a very heavy-handed person. So since it got messed up from the tip, I wanted to use it up, so this is how I'm going to use it up. Okay, so let's start here in this corner, and this, how would I call it, technique. I don't know if anybody else does it, but this is the technique that I got off of the young lady that I was telling you guys about. Am I doing it exactly like her? No, not at all actually. My hand in the way, yeah. I'll try to keep my hand out of the way as much as possible. And I'll try to continue talking. She probably did use a thinner marker. Or maybe it doesn't even matter. And I'll try to speed up. If I could do this, then you guys can do it. Excuse me, I heard my dogs barking. Hopefully the kids go check on the dogs. You know, I don't know if doodling, well, I know it's therapeutic. It is very therapeutic. Almost every form of art, music, hobbies are therapeutic. But my question was, if anybody knows, is when you doodle, are the lines supposed to touch? Or is it the purpose, other than being therapeutic, is it the purpose of filling in every possible line? If it is the purpose of filling in every possible line, I guess I'm not that kind of doodler. Okay, so from here, she went ahead and she did something like this. You see? There we go. What was I going to say? And I noticed that the further in you go, the more you add, the more details, even dots. Let's make more of these. Even dots, the more dots, anything I mean, that you put in, it adds and just keeps adding and adding and interesting things to your page. I'm not afraid to go over lines. Are you supposed to? Well, in my world, you're supposed to. And then I'm just going to do something kind of what she did, but not exactly at all. Let's see. Kind of stuck. Let's see. Okay, and then there's a red dot over here, and I keep on my table paint, and I keep trying to pick up the red dot. Okay, now what? I'm pretty sure I'll get better and better at it the more I practice. Well, I don't even call it practicing. I just doodling. Just messing. Then I grabbed my white paint pen, and what I did was just started making dots. I'll put you guys in a little more. Can you guys see? And I'm sure I say a lot, and in real life I don't at all. I'm going to try to stay out of the habit of doing that. So I personally don't like it. I don't let my kids say So I'm pretty sure there's some permanent markers. I don't know if these paint pens come in different colors. I'm barely dipping into the art world. There I go with again. The art world of mixed media. I usually mess with jewelry, wire, beads, soldering. What else do I do? Mixed media fabrics. I love to collage on fabrics. I've done lots and lots and lots of art journals, but I really never drew in them. I make them and they sit there. I don't draw in them. And I think I have about 15 art journals, and in those 15 art journals, none of them have any art in them. So that's why I want to get into it. Back to the moral of the story is now I'm just going to push down on this white pen and make big dots. They make me happy. The moral of the story was, I don't know if these paint pens come in different colors. I would love to have some in neon. Who knows what else I can use. Well, you know what? I didn't know if I can even use what I'm using now. I just started using them just because I had them there. Actually, see how I toss things around. You know, there was a pin here yesterday that I was using. I don't think there's any reason why we can't use markers. I just found some red Sharpie. Let's see what we can do with the red Sharpie. I have these metallic markers I got at the dollar store. They don't show up quite well. Let me show you. I don't see much metallic. Probably killing some of you guys out there because I'm pushing this in and out. I know you're not supposed to use it like that. Actually, there is metallic in there. There wasn't any yesterday. What can I do here? What you see behind here, behind this, is my doodling around, trying my hand at mixed media. And I got to one of those tough, rough spots and didn't know what to do, so I just set it aside. And I almost actually ripped this up, and I haven't seen it for over 2 weeks. I kind of like what it looks like now. Throw some hearts in here. Don't be afraid to turn your book or your paper. Just turn it to where you need it. And then I think I'm going to put some little flowers in here. Can you guys even see the metallic? Probably not. Maybe I should stop using it. Here's a pin. Sorry, messing with the lights. Now I'm just putting circles. I'm fairly new to making YouTube videos. I think that this is probably my 4th video. There goes my Okay. Get over it, secret. Oh, by the way, you guys see Sigrid Soto on my channel. My friends call me Secret. My family calls me Secret. Well, of course, my kids call me Mom. Mom. Mommy. Mommy dearest. But feel free to call me Secret.
Awkward.
Everybody's still awake. Anyways, I was saying, so I'm fairly new to doing YouTube. I'm getting more comfortable. And I was just thinking I could tag somebody. And I would like to tag anybody actually that wants to do this. But in one person in particular, her name is Shannon. Shannon Green. I tag you. And the reason I'm tagging you is I seen a doodle that you did. I don't know. I don't want you to find it offensive. I don't know if you considered it a doodle. I seen it as a piece of art. It was gorgeous. It reminded me of stained glass for them from the churches. But Shannon, I tag you. I hope you take on the tag. I love Shannon's nostril cam. It's hilarious. Just the fact that she is brave enough to do something like that. I find it hilarious. Hope you guys can't hear my stomach. It's just growling away. Not out of hunger, because I had lunch and I had dinner. So, definitely not out of hunger. So far, I like the way it's coming out. Let me zoom you guys back out. Still little. But, anybody wants to join this tag, go ahead and do it. Tag, you're it. And I'm happy with the way it's coming out. I really am. Once I finish these hearts, I'm going to call it done. I have an idea on what I want to share with you guys next. It's going to be jewelry. It's going to be somewhat of a freehand. It's basically going to be a revamp or a redo of a friendship bracelet. The friendship bracelet I picked up at the dollar store. And it's a little boring for my taste. So I want to mess with it, and I want to add some glass to it and some bling. And I also wanted to, oh my god, excuse me. I wanted to add a clasp to it because, as you guys know, friendship bracelets, they're supposed to be tied on. And there's not always somebody here to tie them on me. I said I was going to be done right after the hearts, but I guess not. I'm telling you, last night I was up to 4 o'clock in the morning. I had no clue it was 4 in the morning. I said to myself, I should probably check the time. 4 o'clock in the morning.